favorite cake decorations are wafer paper laces. I think they're very pretty, very elegant, and very easy to make. They're also very cost effective. If you want to go for something easy, you can even purchase a cake from store and decorate it with laces or any other decorations that we talked about. So for this one, what you need is a wafer paper. I think the thickness on this one is 0.37, and it comes about 10 sheets in a bag for $1.99 at the bakery store in my area. Very cheap, very cost effective, and easy to make. So you need, for a whole cake, you need about 5 or 6 of these papers. And then you need a gel-based color. Again, I'm going to use the color black. And you also need about 1/3 of a cup water, and then we keep adding if we need it. You also need a smoothie maker, a mixer, a handheld mixer, any type of mixing device to mix the wafer paper and make kind of a shake out of it. And I'm gonna take you to show you how you can easily make these beautiful wafer paper laces. I like to use different type of decorations on one cake. I think it makes it very interesting. Different shades of the same color, different material texture of the same color makes it very interesting. So when you look at the pictures of my cakes at the beginning of the video, if you see something that's on the cake but it's not in the video, just go back to my channel and find the video for that type of decorations. I'm trying to make all different videos coming, but I'll put different cake pictures because I don't have one cake with one decoration. I usually have a lot of mix and matches. So go back to my channel and find the video, and so hopefully you can learn it that way. And please, if you are interested in my videos, please subscribe to my channel. Show you how to make this very easy laces. What you need to do is to get a wafer paper, and let's see, I think I'm going to use all of this, so I might as well cut the bag. I have 4 wafer paper here, and let's see. So what you do, you just separate them, cut them however you want, small pieces like this. Small pieces like this. And I'm gonna pour this. And I'm gonna add 1/3 of a cup of water. And then if I think it's not enough, I'll add to it. So we keep doing the same thing. Because I want to cover the whole cake, so I need more material. So I'll start with 4 papers, sheets of papers, and then we'll see how it goes. The smaller the pieces, the easier they grind. Because this is not vegetable or fruit, it's hard. Basically, the blade has to cut through paper, and it's not a very easy task. You're not going to get a very even liquid. It's going to be homogeneous. But the smaller the pieces, the better the lace looks. And maybe a little bit more. Cutting them smaller. So I have my wafer papers cut in small pieces like this. I'm gonna add more water, 1/3 of a cup for each paper. So I already added 1. This is 2, 3, and 4. That looks good. Now if you want to add color this time, and again, we want this to be dissolved in water, so you need to use gel base this time. If you remember for the previous video for the rice paper puffs that we were using oil, we needed an oil base, but for this one we need gel based. So make sure on the label it says gel based. That's my brand new black. And let's use quarter of a teaspoon. We're gonna add to this. And if you need to add, you can always do so. So I'm gonna get a little bit of water in here. Okay, let's go ahead and grind that. I have all my papers and the color added with water. And this, so what you do, so you see the paper is all small pieces in here. And that's what we want. We may need to add more water. So when you look at this liquid, you see pieces of papers in there, but it's a little bit thick. So I'm gonna add about half a cup water to this to get more of a liquid than papers. Next, we have a Teflon pan here with medium, almost medium flame, and we let it heat up. And you need a small ladle like this to scoop the liquid and pour it on the Teflon pan. You don't need any oil to do that, and you want to just pour a very thin layer. And you want to make sure you create some holes. So you let all the water evaporate and you see that how lace is forming around it. You want to make sure your flame is not too high because you don't want the thin area burn, and you want to make sure all the water gets out of this before the sides burn. And you can see that it's lifting up a little bit already. So it makes it easy to lift it like this. But you have to make sure all the water is evaporated already. You can help it like this. It just creates a bigger lace for you. You have to be a little bit patient with it. And just doing this creates some holes in there. So it makes it more like a lace. So I have a little bit thicker liquid here. I'm going to move it on the flame to help it evaporate. Almost there. So it's turning a little bit bluish, but I'm okay with that. With the background of the cake, which is white, it's gonna look black and dark. So that looks ready, but it's not all dry. So you have to let it dry a little bit. A big pancake. All right, we're pretty good. That looks pretty to me.